Hey guys, what's up? It's Catherine. Welcome to today's video. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a little casual everyday get ready with me. I'm going to take you guys through my skincare, my everyday makeup, that's Bentley, and then I'm going to show you guys how I curl my hair because I haven't done that in a while on my channel. So if you guys are new here, make sure to stick around, subscribe, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get started. I just hopped out of the shower and threw on some self-tan, but I feel like this lighting in the viewfinder looks super pale anyways. I'm probably gonna have to color correct that in post, but let's go ahead and throw on some skincare. So right now I'm actually doing the 6-week challenge with BioClarity, and this video is not sponsored with them. I'm working with them on my Instagram, but this is what I've actually been using lately, at least for the past 2-ish months, maybe a month and a half now. So I started using their products well before, like I had to for the little challenge, and I actually really like them. I do have a code for a percentage off. I don't know what the exact percentage is, but if you guys want to try out BioClarity, I'll leave my code and it will get you guys like a little discount. I'm doing the 6-week challenge. I think it starts this weekend or something, or the 14th, somewhere around then, because I just had to send in my stuff for approval. So I know it starts pretty soon. Okay, so I just used the Floralux Restore, and then I'm going to go in with their Hydrate. This is their skin smoothie. Honestly, all of their stuff, like the names and everything, is so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. And then I'm actually going to also add in my self-tanner. This is my go-to self-tanner. This is from Coola. It's their Sunless Tan. This is their face serum. So this stuff is incredible. Usually I just mix it in with my moisturizer, but I'm actually going to put it fully on underneath since I did just self-tan. So I can get a nice glow going by the end of the day. I'll be nice and glowy all around. All right. So just do a little bit of that. Mix that in. I haven't done a get ready with me on my channel in quite some time. I forgot how fun they are. I always feel like I don't spread this stuff around enough. That's like my one thing with this stuff. I'm like, sometimes I'll end up looking dirty if I don't rub it in right. It usually comes out way more even and better if you mix it in with your moisturizer. So pro tip for you guys, because I've been using this stuff for a little while, and I found that just looks a lot better. I think it's focused on the shower behind me. Hopefully it's been focusing on me this whole time and not my shower. Oh, hi Bentley. No, Bubba, that's mine. He wants to be a part of the video. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry for a quick sec, and then I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. I feel super sticky right now between my face serum and the rest of my body having self-tanner on it. That's like my least favorite part about self-tanner. Oh, I guess I'll show you guys what self-tanner I use. So this is one that I currently use. It's by Jergens. It's their Instant Sun Deep Bronze. This is their self-tanning mousse. I love this stuff. It's incredible and super affordable. It usually, excuse me, it shows up pretty dark after the first time. So love that. I think we're pretty good on that. I'm just going to put a little bit of moisturizer on, and that's pretty much going to be it for skincare and basically what I'm doing underneath my makeup. I think my puppy needs to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. False alarm. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to my makeup. Picked up a new palette. This is the Cali Contour palette. I'm so excited to test this one out. I've honestly been in need of some new makeup. A lot of my stuff is super old, and I want to make sure I'm putting new stuff on my skin. Okay, so let's hop into makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and start by wetting my little beauty blender. This one is like the silicone one. I think it's called like the makeup drop or something, or just the drop. I don't know. It's called makeup drop. It's interesting. I don't really use the silicone part. It's kind of weird, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so for today, since we're keeping it pretty casual, I'm just gonna go in with my Purely's BB cream. My camera is actually dying right now, so before I start my makeup, I'm gonna charge this battery. And I guess I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, what's up guys? We are back. The battery's charged. You can already see the tan on my face developed a little bit. It's honestly a pretty quick process. I'm trying to get the camera to focus on me. Alright, let's go ahead and just hop right in. It's literally like 2 hours later, guys. Excuse me, sir. Little Bethany over here trying to get everything off my counters. Okay, I'm going in with the Purely's BB cream. This is, what shade is this? Light medium. Alright, I'm just going in with my damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over. This one is one of my favorites. It's really, really nice and light, nice and moisturizing, but not like too heavy if you are like me and have oily skin. With this one, they recommend that you don't add moisturizer underneath if you're going to be using this and you have oily skin, because it's already moisturizing enough. So for those of you with dry skin, you'll probably love this, and it's pretty affordable. You can just purchase it off their site. I don't know what that means to you, but it's a really nice coverage. It's a little buildable. Excuse me, sir. So that part is nice. Okay, let me just put a little bit more on some other spots. I really, really enjoy this foundation. This one is one of my favorites, or BB cream, I guess, if you want to get all technical with it. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do, and then I'm just gonna, he's just sitting there staring at me. I am gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. This is in the shade 230, and just add a little bit to highlight and brighten up my under eyes just a bit. You know, all of the important parts that you put this. Okay, that is what we are going with. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend all of that in. Okay, the only thing that I don't like about this makeup drop is that when you go to use like the pointy side, it like, this side still helps you. Thought for a second he had shattered my mirror. He's playing with his rope toy and he just smacked it into my mirror, but it's fine. Okay, so now that we are done with that, that is basically our base. Now we're gonna add our powder products. So I'm gonna go in with my Cali Contour Smashbox and take this little dual-sided brush and add some banana powder underneath, basically all the places that I just added the concealer on. So we're just gonna go ahead and set all of that really quick. I really like this so far. This is a really nice consistency. I'm a fan. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go in. So I went in with the, oh, excuse me, Bentley's coming for my stuff. I just went in with that banana shade right there. So I'm gonna go in with this one to bronze, and then this one is the contour. Hey, sir. Okay, pardon me as I dog mom and do my makeup at the same time. So going in with the bronzer, and we'll see how strong this is. Pigmented, that was the word I was looking for. Ooh, okay, that's pretty nice. Bentley. And basically just gonna bring that down. I always start with my forehead first. and then just kind of blend that out. Basically, you want to hit all the points where like the sun would hit your face. That is what I've always heard. And then just kind of bring it down and add it into those cheekbones a little bit. My hair is getting caught in there. Dude, can you not hump my pillow right now? I swear, my dog is maturing faster than I realized. Okay, continuing on, I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side with the bronzer. Really just, you know, gives a nice glow. And then I'm gonna do same thing for my jawline and just kind of bring that down a little bit. You know, chisel out that jawline a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in, I guess, with the other side of this brush and test out this contour side, or contour color that we have in here. I haven't actually like fully contoured my face in a little while, so there we go. We're just gonna blend that out. Nice and blended. All right, and then same thing on the other side. All right, and then I'm just gonna blend that out too. All right, I like that. That's pretty nice. It's a nice little amount of contour going on. Okay, and then I am gonna go ahead and go in with the blush that's in here. Actually, we're gonna start with highlighter. I always start with highlighter and then I put my blush on top of it, because sometimes the highlighter can be a little too like stark, shiny, and it's like, I don't know, I just personally like doing it this way. You don't have to do it this way, but this is just my favorite way of doing it. So I'm just gonna add a little highlight right there. Ooh, look at that glow. Look at that glow. These are all really pigmented. I'm really, really happy with this palette so far. And just do the same thing over here on the other side. Ooh, she glowy. Okay, and then I'm just gonna bring a little bit down the bridge of my nose, and then on the edge of my nose, a little bit of glow. And then I like to do just a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Glowy all around. Okay, so that was this top shade right here that I just threw on, and then I'm gonna go in with the blush that's down here. I'm just gonna add that. Ooh, this is a really nice one. I like more of like the coral kind of rosy blushes. Those are my favorites. So I love the pigment and color of this one. So that is what we are working with for face. Everything is pretty much done. Now we have to do my brows. That's like the last thing that I need to make sure I do. I'm also realizing now that like my eyelids are super veiny right now, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of concealer on those. Blend that out so they match a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Way less veiny. A lot better. Okay. So for my brows, I get so many people asking about my brows, and now I can't find my brush. Here we go. Okay, so for my brows, super simple process. As you guys can tell, they're pretty, they're like decent normally. They're definitely a little crazy. So when I fill them in, that's when I usually get a better look, obviously. So I have the Ash Brown Dip Brow Gel from Anastasia, and then this is the Anastasia brush. Honestly, the number wore off, so I don't know the exact number of the brush, but this one is my favorite. I should probably get a new one because I found that I can't really wash the spoolie that much, and there's so much product stuck in there, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so for my brows, I always start by lining underneath. So I just do a nice line like that. Really add the outline for that. And then same thing on the other side. Okay, so that is my starting point for both of the brows, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the arches. As you can tell, they're pretty sparse, so that's where I need to fill in the most in my brows. I basically just follow the exact line of where like the hair should be, and then fill it in. Super simple. I'll try to show you guys as best I can. Basically just do that, draw a line, and then as you can see it's still like pretty sparse, so that's when I just go back in with more product and just kind of fill it in. Alright, and then it's pretty filled in, and then I just go ahead and brush that out. Super simple, basically how I do my brows, how I've been doing my brows forever. And then I just make sure and go back and brush out like the front portion where we added that kind of harsh line, so it really all just blends together. Okay, now I'm gonna finish this second brow over here. Okay, so now both of my brows are filled in. This is what we're working with. I typically keep it pretty like natural, so I don't try to fill it in like perfectly and like pretty harshly. I just like to keep them like nice and light, but still like give the look of a really filled in brow, but not like too filled in, if you guys know what I mean. So yeah, that's my go-to for brows. And then on top of that, to add a little bit more color in some of the sparse areas without doing too much of the dip brow, and also gel to hold it in place. This is the Glossier Boy Brow. This is in their brown color. And this stuff is also awesome on the days that you don't want to fully fill in your eyebrows. It gives a pretty good amount of color and like pigment when it comes out of the tube. So I just follow like your natural brow and then fill it into the side. So basically all I do, brush straight up and then kind of brush to the side, up a little the arch, and then down the tail. So there we have brows. I get so many questions on my brows. Literally so simple and easy. That's all I do. That's what we got going on for makeup. And then now let's go ahead and do my hair. Alright, I have to unplug the cord behind. Oh, that's coming for my cord right now. You crazy dude. No, stop. No. I have you guys like carefully placed on a vase on a tripod. The things we do for videos. Okay, so I just use the Numi curling wand. This is the clampless one, and I think this is the 1-inch barrel. That's what I've been using. I'm probably gonna have to start using my 1.5-inch barrel pretty soon because my hair is getting pretty dang long, and it doesn't all fit on this barrel, so I'm probably gonna need a wider barrel pretty soon. But I like how tight the curls are. I like how tight the curls are with the 1-inch, so that is pretty much why I stick with it. Okay, I'm just gonna brush out my hair. And then for product and stuff, I use the Chi Silk Infusion in my hair before I curl it. Hey, no. I'm gonna have to keep that in my sink to keep them away from it. Okay, just brush it out. I have second day hair going on right now. So for my hair products, because I already did this before, this is what I use when I am doing like second day hair. My camera wants to focus on me. Hey. Okay, I use the Living Proof dry shampoo. This stuff is amazing. You can actually get it at Target now. Okay, back to curling my hair. So, I put that in when I hopped in the shower, so the dry shampoo had time to soak up all the product, and now my curling wand is hot, so I basically just take a section in the back, wrap it around, and then I usually leave like a good amount for the edge that's like kind of straight. I just hold it there, I don't know, count to like 10, 15, depending on if your hair holds a curl. Also, this one doesn't have like a temp control, so that is the curl. That's an interesting curl. I don't know what just happened with that curl, but we're gonna do that one more time. Usually they don't come out like that. Alright, we're gonna try again. So basically just do this, hold it and then I will drop the curl in the palm of my hand, hold it for a few seconds, and then toss it back, and there we have a better curl. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my whole head that same way. I usually alternate back and forth, and then when I get to the front section of my hair, I guess I will show you guys that. But yeah, I'm gonna end the clip for this one here and then come back when I have a few pieces in the front to show you. Okay, so this is all I have left to curl, so I'll go ahead and show you guys basically how I curl my front pieces, because honestly, I feel like no one ever really shows that in the tutorial. They're just like, yeah, okay, I curled it, hair's done. And it took me forever to figure out how to curl the front pieces of my hair properly. So basically all of the front pieces I will curl away from my face, and I don't really have like bangs anymore or like super short pieces, but I do have like a shorter section. So basically try to divide this up into 3 and make sure that every single piece that I'm doing is away. I don't know, I just feel like away from your face, it just looks better than like all of your pieces falling towards your face. It's just, I guess, my personal preference. So do the same thing with the very front piece that I have here, and then hold the piece for a little bit, toss that one back so it can cool down, and then moving on to the other side, I have a few more pieces. So I like to separate like top and bottom layer, because these ones are usually shorter. So then I will just go ahead and take this bottom layer, since it's a small amount of hair, and go ahead and wrap that around to curl. Okay, and then with these, I'm going to try to separate them into 3, since I do have a bit more hair on this side, because my part isn't like perfectly centered, but it's like decently centered. So same method that we have going on. And then when I get to this front section, I'm actually going to separate it into 2, make the pieces a little bit smaller. They're just kind of easier to work with and easier to like style, I feel like, than a giant chunk of hair, because then everything kind of like clumps together, you know? So we have that. And I always try to make sure that like the ends are like curling back, so that way it's not like curling awkwardly towards your face at the end. Those are just my little tips from the numerous years that I've been curling my hair. Okay, so did I miss a section? No. Okay, this is basically what we're looking like right now. This is what we've got going on. I'm just gonna go ahead and let the pieces cool, and then I will just literally shake them out, brush through them like with my fingers, and then that's pretty much it for my hair. I don't really put a lot of product in my hair anymore. My hair just gets really heavy and like weighed down. So while I'm letting that cool, I'm gonna go ahead and put on all of my jewelry. So for jewelry, I have this rose gold beaded bracelet that I wear on this wrist, and then I have these 3 beaded bracelets that I wear on my other wrist. You can see those, you can focus on them. So I have the small one, and then the bigger one, and then another small one. And I love these. I love the little look of these 3 together. These are all from Shop Junko. The link is down below if you want to check them out. They sell them in gold, silver, and rose gold. And then this little link bracelet is from Majuri. And then the little hair scrunchie is silk hair tie from Sephora. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw on these are the diamond studs. I'm trying to get the camera to focus on them so you guys can see how beautiful these are close up. There we go. So this is what they look like. They are just diamonds wrapped in like a gold. And lately I've been wearing a lot of hoops, so it's nice to switch it up and go for just a simple stud. So that has been my go-to lately, and I love these. These ones are from Barberry and Lace. So So I will have all the websites for all the jewelry linked down below if you guys want to check any of them out. Everything is pretty affordable, and it's all 14 karat gold or 14 karat gold filled, so you can wear it in the shower, wear it every day. So we got the studs in. All right, and then last thing for my lips, I love the Laneige sleeping mask. Since I'm at home, I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this on. This stuff is literally my favorite stuff ever. And then I have the other tubes, like the little skinny tubes of them. Those ones, I will say, do not work as well as the sleeping mask does, but they are nice for like out and about kind of things when you don't want to toss that in your purse. Okay, so for my hair, I just like flip forward and then flip back. And brush through it with my fingers a little bit, so none of the pieces are like too spirally curled. That way it looks a little more worn, a little more natural. And there we have it. That is the look. That is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video.